Venerable Nanda. Venerable Nanda entered the monkhood on his wedding day. Having seen many female celestial beings, he stopped pining for his bride. Having attained Arahatship, all of his cravings evaporated. On the occasion that Sammasambuddha went to teach the Dhamma to King Bimbisara and his subjects, a large number of people were able to attain different levels of Aryahood, and many decided to enter the monkhood. King Bimbisara subsequently offered the Weluwan temple to Sammasambuddha and his disciples. Some time later, Sammasambuddha decided to visit the city of Kapilavastu after having received repeated invitations from his father. During the first day of Sammasambuddha's visit, he recounted for his family and relatives a previous life story when he was reborn Prince Wesantara. On the second day, he taught the Dhamma to his father and his aunt, Queen Mahapajapati Gotami. As a result, both persons were able to attain the fruit of Sotapanna. On the third day, Sammasambuddha went to the wedding of Prince Nanda, his stepbrother, and a young lady called Yanapadakalyani. After finishing his meal, Sammasambuddha had Prince Nanda carry his alms bowl for him back to the Nigrodharam temple. As soon as they arrived at the temple, Sammasambuddha asked Prince Nanda if he wished to enter the monkhood. Out of deference to Sammasambuddha, Prince Nanda had to answer in the positive. Later, Venerable Nanda followed Sammasambuddha to the Jettawan temple. Ever since he entered the monkhood, not a day went by where he did not think of his bride. One day, he told a fellow monk that he had decided to leave the monkhood. Sammasambuddha had Venerable Nanda fetched so that he could tell him the reason for wanting to disrobe. Venerable Nanda said that he kept thinking about how his bride had told him on their wedding day to hurry back. Sammasambuddha then took Venerable Nanda's arm so that they could ascend together to the celestial realm. During their journey, Sammasambuddha pointed out to Venerable Nanda a female monkey, which had narrowly escaped death in a forest fire. She was sitting on a stump. Her ears, nose, and tail had been badly burnt and partially gone. Upon arriving at the celestial realm of Tawatimsa, Venerable Nanda saw 500 female devas who were attending to King Saka. Sammasambuddha asked Venerable Nanda who was more beautiful, his bride or the female deva. Venerable Nanda said that after seeing the female devas, his bride could be compared to the poor monkey ravaged by the fire. Sammasambuddha told Venerable Nanda to remain in the monkhood and practice accordingly, and his reward would be his own female devas. Back at the Jettawan temple, Venerable Nanda's fellow monks kept pestering him about how he was remaining in the monkhood for the sake of gaining his own female devas one day. Having been thus pestered for some time, Venerable Nanda began to feel ashamed and went in search of solitude, where he earnestly practiced the middle way meditation. It was not long afterward that Venerable Nanda was able to attain Arahatship. On that same night, a celestial being went to give the news to Sammasambuddha but Sammasambuddha already knew it. In the following morning, Venerable Nanda went to see Sammasambuddha in order to cancel their agreement. Sammasambuddha told him how the agreement had automatically been cancelled the moment he attained Arahatship. When asked by his fellow monks how he was feeling now about disrobing, he told them that he no longer pined for the secular life. They were so amazed at his answer that they had to find out the reason for his sudden change of heart from Sammasambuddha. They were told that in days past, Nanda was like a house with a leaky roof. But having seen the female devas, and having endeavoured to fulfill the ultimate goal of his monkhood, his work was now done.